What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Today we're going to be talking about semen retention, becoming celibate, at least temporarily, until you find your wife or your long-term girlfriend that you really think you're going to be with. Let's talk about the benefits. One of the benefits you're going to start having is you're going to have a lot more energy. You're going to get up early. You're going to be able to go to sleep a little later, and really, you're going to be able to stay up late and think about stuff. And then you'll fall asleep later, but you'll also get up earlier and have your mornings to think because you'll be more energized. You'll need less sleep. You'll start paying attention to the kind of foods you're putting in your body, and that will also add to your energy. You'll start getting a lot more women attention. Women will start coming up to you or wanting to talk to you or wanting your advice or just wanting to be in your presence because you're naturally attracting them through building up your semen, right? It takes 90 days for your semen to fully mature. So if you're beginning to hold up the water gates, the women can sense that. So another thing that's going to start happening is men are going to start submitting to you. You become like the ultimate, I want to say father figure to them, because we have father figures all throughout our life, guys. Of course, when you're a young child, you might have but once you get older, you're always looking up to other people. So men are going to start looking up to you naturally, waiting for you to speak, asking you for help and guidance. And women are going to do this too, guys. But women already have that in their nature to kind of submit to a man. Biologically, they kind of want a man to guide them or to be the leader. Men are basically the leaders, where women are the helpers and caregivers, and they have a lot of comfort and just naturally, guys. It's just naturally you know. So women are going to start submitting to you too, naturally, right? Like in your job, let's say your boss is a woman, but you start semen retention. She's going to naturally submit to you, even though she's technically your boss and all of this you know written terms of the job titles. She's going to start submitting to you, right? Maybe secretly, or you know maybe it's just going to be out in the open. She's going to ask you for help. She's going to say, feel free to tell these people what to do, or feel free, I'll be back in the office and you can do your thing. They're going to start submitting to you. You're going to become a leader. So if that's what you want to be, if you want to be a real man, a leader, someone who, let's say, a risk taker, they're not afraid to put things on the line for, a risk to make something better. I suggest you start semen retention. Let's talk about the physical benefits now. You're going to start having a deeper voice. Your skin is going to start clearing up, looking more better. Your hair, if you have some type of hair loss, your hair grows in thicker because semen retention, once you keep releasing your semen, your hair gets thinner because that's a lot of things you're just getting out of your body. Nutrients, right? It's nutrients. So, you know, should we talk about the spiritual benefits? All right, let's talk about the spiritual benefits. You're going to start, well, first let's talk about the mental benefits. I'm sorry. Sorry about that, guys. I jumped a little too ahead. All right, the mental benefits. You're going to start thinking more clearer. You're going to start have a higher thinking capacity so you can think for a longer time. You're going to start thinking about things that are lining up with what you should be doing. You're not going to be thinking about ice cream or, after this I want to get a chili dog. You're going to be thinking in a straight line what you need to be thinking about, right? You're going to be a lot more focused. All right. So let's move on to the spiritual benefits, right? Spiritual benefits of semen retention. You're going to start getting a lot more connections, guys. You're going to start getting a lot more you're just sitting here doing nothing and you get an epiphany. You get a good feeling, that's the next benefit spiritually. You start getting this natural high. You didn't do any type of drugs or alcohol or eat anything, or you didn't really do anything. You're just for one, you're proud of yourself. Wow, I really just did semen retention for this amount of time, right? For me, it's only going on about a month, right? A month without anything, right? And it's good though. It's really good so far. 1 month. I've done a month so many times. Well, I've done a month, at least like couple times. But I'm gonna keep going, guys. I'm gonna keep moving forward. My goal is 90 days, but I don't plan to stop after 90 days. So back to the spiritual benefits. Spiritually, you're gonna just start feeling like naturally good. You didn't have to do anything. You just woke up and like today's a good day. You feel good. You feel ready. You feel charged. Or if you have the day off, you just feel good just being by yourself, putting like a little blanket on yourself and just thinking and just getting more connections, right? You're not going to feel depressed, stressed, any of this stuff as a man. That's why you're so lucky to be a man because, I don't know what it's like to be a woman, so I can't speak on it. But as a man, you know, part of the reason you might be feeling depressed, stressed, or just weak is because you keep releasing your semen. You keep releasing your seed, the thing that was given to us to make us different from women. That's why women look up to us. That's why women deep down secretly want a man. They secretly need a man. So, yeah, guys, there's a lot to it, but it is pretty simple too, though. It's just that, stop releasing your seed. It's making you a weaker man. It's making you more feminine. Not that there's anything wrong, guys. Like, there's a lot of toxic masculinity out there, but you definitely don't want to become more feminine, right? You don't want to be toxic male, but you also don't want to be more feminine, right? You want to be a man, but you need to be comfortable in being a man. You got to be comfortable in your feelings. And you got to be comfortable being around women and being around, children and being a man, being a provider and a protector and just all these things, right? But you don't need to be Mr. Toxic. Like, a lot of things out there right now that's not good, guys. So just the more you do semen retention, the more you're just going to naturally become a real man. You don't need to study about how to be a man. You don't need to like research or do anything to be a man. You just have to really save up your semen, guys. You naturally will become a man. You naturally will grow up. People will naturally start seeking you. Seriously, guys, it's a very powerful technique, and I suggest that you give it a shot. Excuse me. I really suggest you give it a shot, guys, 100%. If I haven't motivated you or convinced you yet, anything that people are preaching about or talking about, why not at least try it out for yourself and see what happens for you? Like an experiment, Like, okay, I really like beating my meat. I really like releasing my seed. I really like having sex, but I don't have a girlfriend. I just like having sex. Okay, I hear you, right? I hear what you're saying, but let me tell you this. Why don't you at least give it a try, like an experiment? If you can't even experiment something, to try something else to see what is going to open up for you, then honestly, this video is not even for you. Because in my eyes, you're just not even a man. You're just chasing after your lust. You're chasing after a good time, a good feeling, but you don't care about the people around you. You don't care about family or friends, or if you have a girlfriend, you don't care about her. If you have a girlfriend and you tell her, hey, I want to like, let's take a break from sex for 1 week and then see what it's like when we do it again, right? After that week, how we feel. If she's not into that, she's not the right one for you. She's chasing after lust. All right, so this video is strictly for people that want to improve themselves. They need help. They want to stop being stressed out and depressed, and they really are looking for this, right? If you're somebody that doesn't even want to experiment or make a change or potentially say, oh, maybe there is something better, then this video is not for you, and please just don't even watch my videos.